Hey band, you may notice I'm holding a clarinet today. For lesson 4 of Grenade, clarinets and altos, you guys get to start with the melody right away. So that's why I'm holding this and getting ready to do that. Today's lesson is going to go from the pickup, the 2 notes before 25 to 29. So just a real quick 4 measures. When we get to 29, we are then going to jump to the coda. So don't read any of the music in between there or the coda. I'm going to show you that on this piece of music right here. So we're going to start right here in 25. Okay, we're going to play. And then when we get to the place where it says to coda, you're going to jump to the coda. Don't play any of the other stuff. Okay, when we've been marching and playing it, we kind of save our lips and just go right to here. So one more time, 25, where it says to coda, jump right to here where it says coda. Okay, and then we'll read to the end. For today, just from 25 to right there. All right, just wanted to let you know of some people that influenced Bruno Mars, in case you're interested in listening to some extra music. You may have heard the name Elvis Presley. Elvis, he was the king of rock and roll, and he was known for holding his lip out like this and saying stuff like, "Thank you very much," and did a lot of hip dancing. You may see Bruno Mars doing some of that. Another big influence on Bruno Mars was Michael Jackson, king of the pop and the moonwalk. So can look at some old Michael Jackson videos and maybe practice your moonwalk. That'd be cool. Jimi Hendrix, really great guitarist. You should listen to Jimi Hendrix's version of the Star Spangled Banner. Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson's sister, he was influenced by her. Sly and the Family Stone, one of my favorite groups, and a funk group, F-U-N-K, called George Clinton. I think you may enjoy listening to some of those while you have a little extra time. Some interesting things, like I said, clarinets and altos have the melody here at 25. We have some interesting rhythms. We are going to want to watch out for some sharps in the flute, clarinet, and alto in measure 27. Trumpet and flute, you will, and clarinet, you will take back the melody when we get to 28. There's an interesting rhythm in measure 30. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's do that again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Notice we rest on 1, come in on the and. Percussion, you guys have a steady rock beat again, but you immediately stop in measure 30. So a nice quarter note on that very last note. All right, I'm going to start today with the clarinet since you have the melody here in measure 25. Here's the pickup to 25. 2 notes before. 1, 2, 3. So kind of an interesting high part there. It sounds cool with everybody. A couple of notes to pay attention to. Again in measure 27, G sharp, which is going to be this side key right here, right up here. Okay? I'm going to play slowly, measure the pickup to measure 29, where we start on C. Instead of using this C, I'm going to use this C, right there, because we're going to go C, D, C, and then E flat. This guy right there. C, D, C, E flat. Take a listen. Let me do that again. You can practice that slow and try and get that down. Here's the alto saxophone part. You have the melody as well in measure 25. Again, we should always get the strap to go up nice so that we can just move saxophone right to our mouth. Okay, here's 25 for alto. 1, 2, 3. You're going to want to watch out for the D sharp, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, pinky, top pinky, and you're going to be using your register key as well. Moving on, I believe the tuba part is next, and I put that next because your part is really, really groovy. Here's the tuba part, measure 25. Excuse me, the last note. There we go. Okay, now we're moving on to the flute part. Measure 25. Notice, flutes, that you are going to start with a rest on beat 1, and then you have long notes, okay? Starting with the high B flat, then going to high C. After that we have F, then F sharp, using that ring finger, and then G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Notice the highest note that we have there is D flat, and that's one of the coolest notes we have because it's, look mom, just one finger, that pinky. Everything else is up, including the thumb. Okay? Have fun practicing that one. Moving on, here's the tenor sax part. Measure 25. You as well are going to start on beat 2 of 25. You have a rest on beat 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That takes us to where it says to coda. Here is the trumpet part. Measure 25. Same thing, rest on beat 1. Starting on A, remember B naturals in this piece. Second finger down. 1, 2, oh, I do want to draw your attention to your highest note trumpets. It's E flat, also second finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Moving on to the trombone part. Trombones, measure 27. High note is high D, going to high C, and then the high B flat. Here's 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Let me try that again. 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, and that brings us to the snare part, which is just the rock beat, do do chop, do 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 chop, do do chop, do do chop, except for the very last measure where you're just gonna do a nice quarter note on that next beat. Okay? Quads or quints. Dee dee doo doo dee dee doo doo dee dee doo doo dee dee boom. Dee dee doo doo dee dee doo doo dee dee doo doo dee dee doo doo dee 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 doo 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 dee 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 doo 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 boom. Again, a quarter note at the end. The music kind of stops right there, a sudden stop. Cymbals, measure 25. You're going to be resting all the way through. So enjoy that little break that you get there. Band, miss you so much. Love you. Happy practicing, whatever that may look like. And happy music making. Take care.